Hi, everyone. So today let's do a collective energy checkpoint. The feeling that I'm getting, the energy that I'm getting today is one of someone here who's had a lot of recent success when it comes to their own self-development, their own self-growth, choosing themselves over other situations that you may not have in the past. It does feel like you're at a crossroads. It feels like you're making a choice, but you're choosing yourself. It's like you are nurturing your own beliefs, is the really clear message that's coming through. So I thought I would just check to see what the cards have to say and see what else we get. So let's get an overall energy vibe. So we have the Four of Swords. So if we're starting out the vibe with the Four of Swords, it's a really good indication that you have put something to rest, that you are healing. And this is also giving this sense of self-love and maybe even self-reflection that's coming through. The energy that's coming off of this Four of Swords is one of you really diving deep into what you believe in and doing what feels right to you in spite of what maybe other people around you have been telling you. That this is a time for you to really be on your own and do your own self-reflection and not worry about what the other people around you are saying. And this is really vibing with what I was picking up, that you're choosing yourself. And the Four of Swords is a very I don't want to say lonely card, but it's a card of being by yourself. And when you're by yourself, you can block out all of the opinions and thoughts of others that are around you. So I really love that this is the card that came out first. So I'm going to put that to the side because we know that's our overall energy, and we're just going to keep going and see what else comes out. Page of Swords, Page of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. So it does seem like there is a person in your energy with this Page of Swords here who really may be challenging for you. It almost is giving a sense that this person is maybe a poor communicator, is not being very clear about their intentions or what it is they want from you. But it does seem like there is a person here who is, we'll have to see what else comes out, because I don't know if they're intending to be a bad communicator or if they just are a bad communicator. But it seems like there is a real need here for communication, which may be why you've pulled back your energy and became more of that Four of Swords. You are really connecting with, because I think you have done so much healing, and especially we saw with this Four of Swords, you have done so much healing that it feels like your inner child with this Page of Cups, it feels like your inner child is really trying to let go of something from the past. So it is giving this impression that whoever this person is that really is not clear in their communications could be someone who has returned from your past, or it just could be someone that you repeat patterns with, because it does feel like your inner child is urging you to sort of let this go. With the Seven of Wands here, it feels like you're releasing an energy where you used to feel like you had to be more combative with this person. You had to put more energy into it. You felt like maybe you were having to stand your ground or defend something when it came to this person, because maybe they were trying to give you false impressions. Maybe they were trying to deliberately miscommunicate with you, and you felt like you had to really prove yourself to this person. It feels like you're releasing that. It feels like you are, again, more self-focused. This is more about self-growth. This is about finding your own soul. It feels like you're healing You've done a lot of healing. You're seeing this person for who they are, and you're just kind of backing down from the fight because you're realizing it's not really a fight that's worth fighting. So let's see what's underneath. There's the moon, the star, and the 6 of Swords. So it does seem that this person that you're dealing with is perhaps playing on your fears. It does kind of feel like they are perhaps know what your woundings are, what your triggers are, and they're kind of playing on that. But I think in a sense that has kind of backfired for this person, because with the star falling here with the Page of Cups, it's just more confirmation of how much healing you have done and that you're seeing the situation for what it is and you're just moving on from it in general. That you know there's something better, you know you're choosing you, and you're really just moving away from the toxic energy that seems to be coming from this person that's around you. It's in your energy. With the star and the Page of Cups here, it's also giving the impression that you're releasing these soul patterns. You're releasing the contracts. You're releasing the things that you were repeating perhaps with this person, or this person was continuing to bring into your energy and you felt like you had to defend yourself. Now you're realizing, you know what? I really don't have to defend myself. I don't need to be here at all. It doesn't matter what this person thinks anymore at all. And especially with the 6 of Swords coming here, it does feel like you began in the past to trust yourself, to trust your own feelings when it came to this, and really you were able to really express yourself in a way to say, you know what, I am not defending this anymore. I don't have to defend it anymore. And it feels like you're becoming more and more clear over time that that's what your intentions are. So, but let's keep going. King of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, Justice. So you are really, this person is definitely on your mind. This person has showed up as the Page of Swords and now they're showing up as the King of Swords. And they are very strongly, it's very clear that they are on your mind. Because I think you're still in an energy where you feel like you want to still stay vigilant about this. And you're still trying to pay attention to their moves, their words, the signs, the actions. So it kind of feels like you're just keeping an eye on them is what I'm getting from this, in that the decisions that they make going forward are going to dictate the choices that you make, whether or not you're going to choose this person or choose this situation, or if you're just going to choose yourself. It's like you're just really kind of letting this play out depending on what their moves are. You are moving into a very strong energy of you focusing on everything but this person. It seems like with the 8 of Pentacles here that you have some project on your mind. You're working on your money. For some of you, this won't be for everyone, but it feels like maybe there were some money blocks, and that it feels like if you clear out this energy with this person, that it will open up those money blocks. And I feel like you focusing on your finances, focusing on your work, working on something that really makes you happy. I know when I sat down, one of the first things I said was you nurturing your beliefs. So it does feel like there's something here that you really believe in that you never chose before when it comes to your work, your finances, your career, projects, passion projects, following your life purpose, those types of energies. It feels like with you stepping into that energy, it's going to clear out some of these money blocks that some of you might be having when it comes to whatever this project is that you're working on. With Justice here, you are really seeing yourself as a very balanced person. That is how you're viewing yourself. And it feels like you know that you are doing the healing. It seems like you are very self-aware that the healing is really happening, has happened, and it's making you feel balanced within yourself. So it almost doesn't matter whatever actions this person takes, even if they are underhanded or toxic or whatever this person in your energy is doing, you're just going to stay balanced. And the storm could be going on around you, but you are really feeling very balanced with this Justice card. And also knowing there's a self-awareness coming through here too, or maybe not a self-awareness, but an awareness in general that you know that the universe has a hand in this too. We've already seen a few major arcana here, so we know that the universe is here, but with it falling in this position, the Justice in this position, it makes me think that you know too, that the universe has a hand in this, that the universe is kind of helping you through this and trying to guide you and show you the way. There's also a message coming through here that you can rewrite your own future, and that's by stepping into this Eight of Pentacles. That's by focusing on your work. Less focus on this person, because right now they're heavily on your mind, and more focus on your projects. That's really a strong message coming through. But let's see what's underneath. So we have the Knight of Wands, Temperance, and the Ten of Swords. So this person that you're dealing with, they're showing up simultaneously as the King of Swords and the Knight of Wands. So this person is really, what it looks like here is this person is wearing a mask. They're trying to show up as a king. They're trying really hard to show up as a king, and not just any king. They're trying to show up as the King of Swords, who is composed and intelligent and sees through people's BS and keeps their emotions very guarded and doesn't really let their emotions control them at all. They're trying to portray themselves as that, but they are really this Knight of Wands, who is a very emotionally driven person, someone who is apt to act on impulse and emotions, and oftentimes anger, depending on what the situation is. And it's also someone who can be very charming and very engaging and appears to be very kind-hearted. But if they are trying to be the King of Swords and the Knight of Wands at the same time, it feels like some part of this person is not being fully genuine with you. That there is something here with this Knight of Wands who it feels like they just want to charm you to get you back into this energy so that they can then try to play on your fears again. And for whatever reason they would be doing that, it's going to be different for all of you, but it could be that they don't want to lose you, or they want to control you in some way, or you have something that they need and they can't have you escape, which it looks like you're trying to making an escape plan from this person. Temperance here is coming in with your Eight of Pentacles, which is coming in with this idea that this work that you're working on should be your focus, that this is really something that's going to help you stay balanced. And again, the universe has a major hand in this. There are probably angels, archangels involved in this situation, because when temperance shows up, that's often the case. And that if the angels are really supporting your work endeavor right now, if the angels are supporting your projects and your life's purpose, then it really is your best bet to bet on that. And that's what we said when we sat down, was bet on yourself, choose yourself. You're at a crossroads right now for you to move away from this one direction and choose yourself is really what's coming through here. There's also, I think with the temperance here too, there's also a message coming through here to really sort of tune in to your heart chakra. Because there was so much, it looks like, strife in the past when it comes to this person, that your heart chakra may have become slightly imbalanced. So there is a feeling here with the Temperance card that's just coming off of the card right now to really kind of focus on your heart chakra, because that will help you to follow your heart when it comes to this passion project, your career, whatever it is you're focusing on, is to really put your heart into that, to trust your heart in that. The Ten of Swords is here showing up as how you see yourself. So this is really telling me that you see yourself as you're done. You're done with this situation. You are done like dinner. And I have been getting that from you, that you're moving away from this, you're releasing this, you're seeing it for what it is, and you're focusing on other things. And I think this is also kind of telling you that with the Justice and the Ten of Swords here, that this is, you are kind of facing this problem head on, and you're very confident about it. I mean, the Ten of Swords is a very specific energy of there is no question anymore if this thing is still alive. This thing is dead as a doornail. It's done. And that's how you see yourself. So you know that you're going to have confidence and courage when you finally release this thing. You already know that this is right for you. There's no wavering here. There's major arcana. There's a Six of Swords. There's the Ten of Swords. You know exactly that this is final. You're very confident about that. So let's keep going. The Hermit, the Tower, the Lovers. So I think that the environment right now for you really matches this Four of Swords, that this is a perfect opportunity for you to continue to focus on yourself and to really just be alone and listen to your own thoughts with the Hermit. The universe is providing you the space right now for you to be alone and to do this endeavor on your own. It's very clear. There's so many majors here. This is very clear that your guidance is divinely guided right now as we speak, and that you're making the right choice with this Four of Swords to really pull your energy back and keep it all to yourself. Choose you right now. The Hermit is saying choose you. The Hermit chooses him or herself always. The Hermit is always an isolated energy where you're focusing on your inner wisdom only, and you're blocking out all of the thoughts of other people and situations. Like we said at the very beginning, it's really perfect for that. So the universe is saying you are making the right choice to pull your energy back and keep it all to yourself. The Tower here, again, it's matching the same energy as the Ten of Swords, because this is in the position of what you want. But I feel like in the past, especially because we had your inner child show up here, then there's this feeling of you needing to let go of the past. There's a need to envision a new story for yourself. It feels like maybe there's a shadow aspect coming through here too, where you have never really been allowed to burn it all down. That you've just had to deal with whatever circumstances were around you and just learn how to cope and adapt to whatever situation is happening, whether you liked it or not. So it feels like there's a shadow aspect of you that you really want to burn this down, but you feel like you're not allowed to. Well, this is very clear that the energy is saying, go ahead and burn it down, because you're not wrong to want that. You're not rocking the boat. You're not being you don't have to be a good girl or a good boy in this situation, or whatever you were told perhaps as a child. You absolutely can burn this down. And I'm not talking about literally burning anything down. I'm not talking about fire or arson. I am talking metaphorically about just annihilating this relationship, this situation, and moving on from it so you can start from the ashes, rise from those ashes, and become a better version of yourself, because you're following your life's purpose, you're following the divine guidance, and you've done all the healing. And then in your outcome card is the Lovers, and the Lovers is all about following your heart, following love, doing the thing that love would do. And if that means following your life's purpose, because we did say with the Temperance card, it feels like your heart chakra is involved in some way, that your heart chakra needs to be more open and balanced in order for this energy to really start pouring through here. And we're getting that as your outcome, that you are choosing love. You are following your heart, that love wins in this situation. And not, in this case, the love of another person. That is not what's coming through. It's the love of your work. It's the love of where you're being divinely guided. It's the love of your life's purpose and what you're here to do for humanity. That is really coming through very strongly. So let's see what's underneath. We have death, so another major, the Seven of Swords, and the High Priestess. So the environment is really supporting, and just, it's very obvious with the Hermit and death. The universe is confirming your Ten of Swords, because this is you. You are telling me that you are done with this situation, and that you're self-reflecting on it. That's what you are telling me. The universe is telling me for you to be the Hermit, and this is over. So you are matching exactly what the universe is saying for you to do, which tells me that you are in perfect alignment right now. You are in perfect alignment. And that your life's work, you are on the right track. So of course, don't get me wrong, your life's work is not over. Your life's work is just beginning. You know, it goes on for your entire lifetime and lifetimes into the future, this work. But you are in complete alignment, which is why I was also feeling like if you're focusing on this work, on this project, that you're going to have some kind of your money blocks are going to be unblocked, is what, I don't know a better way to say that. It's going to really help your finances be more sound, is really what's coming through, because you're aligned. And when you're aligned and you're listening to the guidance and you're following the path that is being laid out for you by the universe, that's when you get your blessings. And that's what's literally coming through these cards. Then we have the Seven of Swords here coming in with the Tower. So if this person, and it looks like they were getting away with something, which looks like they were trying to somehow control you, control your energy by playing on your fears in some way or another, you are no longer putting up with that. And you are, as we said, quote, burning it down. You are just done with it. You're done with it. Because now you have the resources, because you've done the healing, you now have the resources to get through that challenge. And it's not going to be so challenging to tear it all down and to walk away from this person and not worry about any kind of investments or time or energy that you've put into this. Because really, all of that time and energy that you put into this relationship is just transmuted into all of your healing. So in that perspective, your time and energy, none of it has been wasted, because look at you now. It got you to this point. Perfect alignment. So that's amazing. And then we end with the High Priestess with the Lover's card, another major. And this is telling me that this is just, you are completely mystic. You are completely mystical. You're coming in as all these majors with your outcome. And this is really just you knowing, your third eye is guiding you straight into your heart center, is guiding you straight into your heart chakra. This heart portal is just open for you. And again, it's just another sign that you are in perfect alignment. So whatever it is you are working on is such a strong message. Whatever that is definitely your path. Continue working on that. Whatever your Eight of Pentacles is for you, the thing that you love to work on the most, if it's a creative project, if it's a passion project, if it's your actual career, it doesn't matter. That is what you are being guided to do. It's going to open your money blocks, and it's going to lead you into this beautiful space of your heart and your third eye with the High Priestess. So the advice that's really coming very strongly through here is to stay vigilant, to really show up in a reliable way towards this project that you're working on. And if you do that, the blessings will certainly come. There's no question. This is very, very clear. I do want to look at your chakras to see what comes through, because I was seeing your third eye and your heart in this. So I want to see what else might come out. Oh, there's your third eye with deep. And we said that already. This is redundant at this point, but we did say that this is very, you're mystical. You see things. You're a healer, probably. You're a teacher, probably. You see the beauty in everything and everyone without even really having to try. And then we have the heart. I can't make this up. I love cards so much. This is why I love cards, because we said these two exact chakras and they're exactly what showed up, the third eye and the heart. And the heart is showing up with battle, which is exactly what we said, that your heart chakra feels slightly out of balance. Your heart chakra probably needs to be opened a little bit of work to be done, because you felt so defensive with this person and this need to prove yourself. But in order to help you release that and walk away from having to prove yourself with this person, there is a need here to really kind of clear out your heart chakra energy and just open it up, let some more light into it, and balance it out. So if you are interested in a free Reiki healing for your heart, I'm going to link it in the description and the comments. It's yours. It's yours. I'm giving it to you. Keep it. It will be there for you if you would like to do that. But let's keep going with the rest of the reading and see what else comes out. I do get the sense, too, that your throat chakra is healing. I am getting that. And the reason I'm getting that is because you've been withdrawn into this this Four of Swords energy, and this Hermit energy is showing up. And when you're in your Four of Swords and Hermit energy, it's a real opportunity for your throat chakra to open, because you're really getting in touch with what you want to say and what you believe. So with the big picture oracle, we have the rose and we have lightning. So I think that what's coming through here is that this person probably isn't just going to go away that easily. That this person is going to try to flatter you, because the rose is coming in with this Knight of Wands. That we were saying, this person can be very charming and very graceful and very kind, and they're coming in with roses and they're bringing you gifts and things like that, and you're just saying to yourself, no. With this lightning card, I'm burning this down. I'm not falling for this again. I'm not getting caught up in this cycle with this person again. I'd like to pull a couple of playing cards here too, which sometimes I like to do. I just feel called to it right now. And see what else we can get. So we have the Five of Clubs, and there's the Queen of Clubs. So I want to start with the Queen of Clubs, because that's the snake card. And the snake is a couple of things, but what I'm really picking up from this right now is that this is someone who is going to try to seduce you, because the Five of Clubs is the bed and the Queen of Clubs is the snake. And when the snake and the bed come together in a reading, it really feels like there's someone who's trying to seduce you. So if there is an attraction between the two of you, there's a lot of passion. We did have the Knight of Wands showing up with roses, maybe trying to draw you in a romantic sense so that they can get you back into literal bed, because the bed is here, trying to draw you back into this energy to try to seduce you back into their lives. So that message came through here twice, with the big picture oracle cards and then with my playing cards. There is this energy very strongly that this person is going to really try very hard to get back into your good graces. But that may be the test from the universe right now, is to stay in your hermit mode, stay in your Four of Swords, isolate yourself from this person and focus solely on your projects. And that's when you'll start to see the energy really clearing out and the path opening up for you. So that is the reading. Please let me know if it was resonant for you. In the meantime, if you would like to work on your heart chakra, I will put a link for that in both the description and the comments, so you'll find it right away. It's yours. But also, in the Raise Your Vibe in 5 book, we can find a page for the heart chakra. And here's one. So here's a page that is specifically for the heart chakra, and the exercise for the day says gently tap on your sternum, which is in the middle of your chest. And if you do that several times, it helps to activate your heart chakra. So if you don't, if you're not interested in the Reiki healing for your heart chakra, if you just tap in the center of your chest several times in the day today, that will really help to open your heart chakra up too. It just kind of helps to stir up the energy in there and makes you feel more connected so you can listen to that energy in your heart chakra better. So that is it. So please let me know if this was your story, and we will do this again sometime. Thanks, everybody. Bye.